Hello and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Andra Rice and I'm a leader with Epicure, and I wanted to show you a couple of tips that I have about avocados. So today is Taco Tuesday and our family is going to be making some delicious tacos for dinner. And this is actually kind of a weekly thing for us. It is something that must be on the menu every week because everyone in our family loves tacos. So we are going to just dice up some avocado. My kids don't like guacamole, if you can believe it. My husband and I love it, but the kids just prefer diced avocado plain, and so that's what we're going to do tonight. So I want to first talk about how you can pick your avocado. Now, again, if you know you're going to be eating the avocado later on in the week, I like to just get a deal and buy a bag of avocados at 5 or 6 in a bag. You can often get a good price for that. And so depending on their ripeness would determine when you want to eat them. But one tip for you is, first of all, you want to just look at the color. You can see that this one's fairly dark. It's not a bright green. If it's a bright green, it's going to be too firm and it won't be ripe yet. But you want it to be this nice dark color. Too dark usually means, like, if it's mushy and you press in on the skin, it should have a little bit of give. But if it stays indented, or if it's like mushy and it just like collapses underneath you, then you know that it's overripe. So you want something kind of in the middle. The other thing that you can do, this doesn't have a great stem, but I just popped that stem off, and you can see that it's nice and green. Sorry. You can see that it's a nice green color underneath, and that means that your avocado is ready to go. So I'll show you quickly how to cut it. I just cut right down the center all the way around. Okay, so what you do then is you just pull it apart, and you've got your pit on one side and of course the hole on the other side. And I'm just using our ceramic knife, and I'm going to just score inside, do a couple lines this way, so you can see I've got that sliced like that. And then I just take a spoon and I scoop it all out, and I've got my diced avocado like that. So that's my tip for you today. The other thing that I would say is, if you have, for example, if you buy a whole bag and they're all ripe at the same time, I find that I ripen them just sitting them on my fruit stand in our fruit bowl for a little while. They really like to be next to bananas. That helps them ripen a little bit faster, and apples as well. And once they're that nice perfect softness, then what I'll do is I'll just pop them in the crisper in my fridge, and they'll last like another week like that without ripening too much more. But of course you are going to have to eat them up fairly quickly. So something else that you can do is actually make your guacamole, or whatever it is that you'd like to do. You can freeze it. Did you know that? Yes, you can freeze avocado. You will need a good amount of lime juice or lemon juice to preserve it and keep it from going brown. But you can always make up a whole batch of guacamole and then store it in your freezer. So that's a great thing if you've got a bunch of avocados that are all ripe and too many to eat. You can throw them in smoothies. Of course, nacho night or taco night, it's a great way to just pull something out. So that's my tip for you today. Enjoy!